Title: The Misadventures of Mabel and Mortimer. Chapter 1: The Mysterious Potion. Mabel and Mortimer were two best friends who lived in the quaint town of Willowbrick. Mabel was a quirky and adventurous young woman with a penchant for getting into trouble, while Mortimer was a cautious and logical man who always tried to keep her out of trouble. One day, Mabel stumbled upon a mysterious potion in the attic of her grandmother's house. The label on the bottle read, "Drink me and see the world in a new light." Intrigued, Mabel decided to take a sip of the potion, despite Mortimer's protests. As soon as the liquid touched her lips, Mabel felt a strange sensation wash over her. Colors seemed brighter, sounds seemed louder, and everything around her seemed to shimmer with a magical glow. Mortimer watched in horror as Mabel began to float off the ground, giggling uncontrollably. "Whoa, Mortimer, this is amazing!" Mabel exclaimed, twirling in the air. "I feel like I can do anything." Mortimer shook his head in disbelief. "Mabel, this is not normal. We need to figure out what this potion is and how to reverse its effects." But Mabel was too caught up in her newfound powers to listen. She flew around the town, causing chaos and mischief wherever she went. People's hats flew off their heads, animals danced in the streets, and flowers bloomed in the blink of an eye. As the day went on, Mortimer realized that the only way to stop Mabel's antics was to find the source of the potion and destroy it. With a heavy heart, he set off on a quest to uncover the truth behind the mysterious elixir. Chapter 2: The Enchanted Forest. Mortimer's journey led him deep into the heart of the enchanted forest, where rumors of a powerful sorcerer who could control the forces of magic had been whispered for centuries. As he navigated through the dense foliage, Mortimer couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, clad in a cloak of shimmering silver. "Who dares to enter my domain?" The sorcerer boomed, his voice echoing through the trees. Mortimer swallowed nervously. "I am Mortimer, a humble resident of Willowbrick. I seek your help in undoing a powerful enchantment that has befallen my friend, Mabel." The sorcerer's eyes gleamed with interest. "Ah, Mabel. I have heard of her misadventures. She is a wild spirit, that one. Very well, Mortimer, I shall help you in exchange for a favor." Mortimer nodded eagerly, desperate to save Mabel from her magical predicament. The sorcerer led him to a hidden glade, where a shimmering pool of water lay at the center. "To break the enchantment, you must retrieve a golden feather from the legendary phoenix that dwells within this pool," the sorcerer explained. With a deep breath, Mortimer plunged into the water, his heart pounding in his chest. As he swam deeper and deeper, he spotted a majestic bird with fiery plumage perched on a rock. With a steady hand, he plucked a golden feather from its tail and swam back to the surface. The sorcerer smiled approvingly. "Well done, Mortimer. You have proven yourself worthy of my help." With a wave of his hand, he cast a spell that lifted the enchantment from Mabel, returning her to her normal self. Mabel blinked in confusion, looking around at the forest. "What happened? Why am I back here?" Mortimer smiled, relieved to see his friend safe and sound. "It's a long story, Mabel. Let's just say that we've had quite the adventure today." And so, Mabel and Mortimer returned to Willowbrick, their friendship stronger than ever and their hearts full of memories of their magical misadventures.